Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. You are going to see the whole entire weekend at Vidcon, so here we go. By the way, I forgot to do an intro. Oh, I'm doing the intro on the second day. Just me, innit? Guys, look at the queue. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Not as well.
So, Cherry.
Quite an introduction. So yes, hello, I'm Cherry. I've been a full-time content creator for quite a while, and I've been making videos for about 8 years.
Amazing sound and gorgeous editing. But people come for the video ideas. They don't come for it to look pretty. The most important thing is that you've got to invest in yourself, in your ideas, what it is you want and what your audience wants at the same time. This isn't to say that good kit won't make a video better, but good kit will only make a good video idea better, and that will only happen if you invest in yourself first. To design and double check first.
They allowed the Pikachu.
Didn't question it, I was going, this is my kind of company.
Now, I feel as though, as an individual, as a person, I shouldn't have to censor my thoughts, but, and there is a but, I do have to bear in mind what I say and how that's going to affect my audience and how they're going to interpret it as well. Now, sometimes these can be really small comments that you may not necessarily think much of at the time, and I do have an example for you.
Oh, do we have to?
It is quite I was expecting like the golden egg, that would have been cool.
That was it?
That was literally it. That caused a hurricane of negative comments. Now, I was just trying to be more transparent and kind of more authentic, and I do still stand by that comment.
Yeah. To spend the time on your audience to learn with what they want and what you want. And I should point out that an audience could be tiny, it could be 3 subs. It doesn't matter how big or small that audience is, you need to understand why they've subbed to you to start with.
You respect your audience and respect yourself, and if it becomes a business, respect that as well. And you know, if you don't respect anybody and you're just making content for the money, for the free items, the free products, yes, that's again another conversation, or if you're making content just for fame, then you've probably already failed. My thing is just be excellent to everyone, be kind to everybody, and you know, even if they are assholes, should as well, but even if they are not very nice people, then you know, they still might have something of value to say, and you should listen, unless you're Piers Morgan, which we don't listen to. But yes, that's it.
So we are at the Creator Lounge. So people basically have a app. It's like a meet and greet thing, kind of introduce everyone to each other, what they do in the social media community, kind of jazzaloo. So after that panel that we just come from, I met 2 people, a podcaster and a real life mermaid, which I'm really pleased about that. We're waiting for another panel. I think it's about 5 o'clock-ish, I think. I thought might as well just sit here, chill. And they've run out of tea and coffee, so I'm not happy about them by the slightest. I haven't been filming that much today because today is obviously the first day, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Bumped into Dad's game together really quickly, and I said, hi, I met you at Sicily. He went, oh, I remember you. And I was like, why do you remember me? Kind of nice to actually see creators like walking around here, like larger creators like walking around these sort of floors, seeing the smaller creators. Family and friends, I said, if anybody wants a picture or an autograph, I'll try. And a lot of them have said, oh, Sam and Colbin, things like that. But they are in high security and they go on the main stage and they do an odd meet and greet, so unfortunately we can't do that. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a bit.
The first things I'll say when it comes to being consistent is that you need to make a plan. So whether you want to be a content creator or you just want to get up and work out or whatever it is we want to do, you have to make sure that you made a plan. Don't actually put some sort of plan in place and say, this is how I'm going to achieve what it is I want to achieve. We're probably not going to be able to achieve this. So make sure you put a plan in place. Second thing that's really good for being consistent is make it easier on yourself. So as a personal trainer, when someone comes to me and they're like, I'm really struggling to get up in the morning and work out, one thing I usually say is lay out your workout clothes the night before. Actually, I've had that one before. But if your stuff is already ready, then you're more likely to get up and get the job done. And that's me. Bye. Thank you so much. Don't worry guys, we are 40 of the way through. How are you guys feeling? Are you okay still? Feeling inspired after all of this information? Yeah, I hope they are. Amazing. Hand for hand green.
I guess that's not really technical when your mic pack just falls out of your back pocket. That's more physical difficulties.
Yeah, she's coming out. She is a lifestyle YouTuber and author from Brighton who has been making videos since 2015. You also would have probably seen her on last year's Strictly Come Dancing as well. So, without further introduction, it's Saffron Barker.
So I am Saffron Barker. The thing that I would always say to anybody is definitely be yourself, because there's always a Joe Blogs. There's already a Joe Blogs out there. There's already a Saffron Barker, and people are already watching them. And what makes us all unique is by being yourself. And so many people want to be big on YouTube now. So I think the way to go forward is by being yourself, and also starting it because you love it. I think a lot of people that have grown on YouTube started because they love the platform and it's a passion of theirs. And I'm very lucky because I have a very supportive family that have stuck by me. And thanks for listening, everyone. Bye. Guys, so I believe that is it. I just want to give a huge thank you to all of our content creators for sharing such amazing advice on their backstories, their origin stories, how they've grown as creators, and just giving amazing advice for you guys if you wanted to get out into that space as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed the keynotes. Thank you so much for sort of sitting through and absorbing all of the information, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day. Thank you.
Look who I've met. Hi guys. Subscribe to her down here, it'll mean a lot to her. We always start somehow, hey?
Always gotta start somewhere.
Somewhere, somehow. Normally I say how. I didn't know it was allowed in the expo bit, and for the past, what, 12 hours I've been here.
You've been stuck upstairs?
I've been upstairs the whole time. I didn't realise that we were allowed down here. So this is quite similar to Sitsy, because a lot of people are wondering if it's similar to Sitsy. Sitsy's a lot more chilled out here than Vidcon, but oh guys, fuck. Need to go away because I have no money.
If I had the money, I would have buy all of them.
And guess what? I promised someone to have pictures with the Sidemen, someone in the family, and they've already gone. She'd seen them come and go last night.
Yesterday.
George, I'm sorry. Maybe they'll pop back in again, who knows?
Still have tomorrow, you don't know.
Yeah. We got t-shirts. See size whale. Who's got size whale? They have pins. That is so cute.
This is a kid's dream. I feel like if I took my little brother here, my mum would be so broke by the end of it. My little brother wants everything. Even these little unicorn things that he'll probably never wear. And look over there.
Oh, it's so cute.
My little brother wants one and he'll probably never wear it.
It's a lounge bit.
I haven't bought anything from here because recently I've been on my whole, I've cut out meat.
Are you vegetarian?
Pescatarian.
Woo! It's a start!
Let's see how far I can take it.
This is just crazy. Look at the size of this thing. You've got Anyway, you've got Mac on the other side. Cool. There's Spotify.
You basically just pick, they have a list of songs and you just pick the song and then you basically just record yourself dancing to it. That's just like it is.
Better not put that on your vlog for this weekend, are you? You're gonna get copyright striked.
The only song they actually had that was decent was like Justin Bieber, Yummy. So that's it, everyone just dancing to that.
Apparently he's got a YouTube original series coming out.
Yeah, he does. I think it's already out.
He's on YouTube now.
Well, Justin Bieber runs the world, doesn't he?
He does. See, in Sitsy, I'm pretty sure we're in this bit.
Yeah, I think that's just meet and greet.
So the meet and greet, this is where creators can't go, isn't it? They're definitely TikTok. You can just tell already, I can tell now, like, who's TikTok, who's Instagram, who's this, who's that.
We're going up to the what floor?
I think it's the top floor.
Oh, so it's this floor.
So, I think the lifts are anywhere. But, yeah, I think mainly level 3's where the whole YouTube lounge and that is, but I didn't even know we were allowed to go downstairs. It's so nice to actually vlog in a place where there's vloggers because no one stares.
I tried doing it earlier and I just felt so awkward, like on the train. I'm just sitting there on the train and just talking to myself. I feel like everyone's just looking at me like, is she ill?
No, that's the thing though, like in America, I've got friends from America, they say people don't even take notice of them anymore.
Because yeah, I feel like actually speaking for America, because everything like to do with like content is always in America.
In America, exactly. Who are the kids calling for? We've just got back onto the regional floor and there's canapes everywhere, glasses of wine. Don't even get me started on those. This guy is a cool podcaster. He's
also subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Technologically Challenged.
So it's for small creators, any creators, and it's going to be as gross like me, swearing, everything you want, you can do.
It's basically be yourself.
Can we get drunk?
Of course you can.
Yes!
That's the whole point.
We are literally getting tipsy in this room. I've only had 1.5 glass of wine, so there's nothing. But I literally, we're with like TikTokers, we're with some YouTubers. I'm just chilling in here because I don't want to hit the rush. You've got to drive home, you silly sod.
I know. My life sucks right now.
I didn't know they gave us wine.
Yeah, I know. If I knew that, I wouldn't be driving, would I?
There's a vlogger that walked into the toilets earlier and she was like wobbling left, right and centre. I'm thinking,
I miss doing that.
oh.
If only I didn't have to drive.
I've got to drive. We've got people getting tipsy, a couple of people are still feeling rough in the afternoon. No more drinking tonight, you. What is your podcast? You're literally dying. Obviously, because I've driven to my station, so I'm gonna like just have a bit to eat, have some water, and yeah. You've got people getting drunk everywhere. These are like mainly creators and managers and agents and all that jazz. But it's kind of nice to come out here in the quiet. We have guys that have just admitted that they've eaten a washing detergent tablet for followers. Hi guys, so do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Grace, and basically if you want to be on YouTube, please get in touch with me. He wants to be on YouTube, she wants to be on YouTube, and she already is, but she's amazing. Make sure you have pressed that bell for her.
Thank you.
So basically my channel is all about you, and all about you like acknowledging who you are. I don't care if you're not going to tell your story in real life on my channel, but what I want you to do is take away this message from this little vlog, which is think about who you are and what your story is. And if you feel brave enough, please get in touch with me. My channel is 15 Minutes of Fame, filter by channel to find me, and look for the black little logo there.
Hope I don't get demonetized for this.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is document as many human beings' story as possible.
This is really cool. This is really, really cool. But she might interview me, guys, so you might know the nitty-gritty about me.
I am interviewing her. And basically, it's called 15 Minutes of Fame. And FAME stands for fearlessly acknowledging my experiences. And I want to tell your story because, one, if you don't tell it, who is? Two, it's going to help someone somewhere in the world is going to be going through what you're feeling or what you went through.
Yes, it does.
At some point. And you have a duty, if you survived it, to share your story.
Yep.
Also, if you did something amazing, please share it. How did you get there? Like, so you're not going to like do worse if someone else does well out of your like success story. So please get in touch. It's l@imlgrace.com, and I'd love to have you on my channel.
I've actually just done my first TikTok.
Woo!
I feel like I'm with the young ones now.
Who helped you with TikTok?
2 kids.
Oh, yes. What was it on?
I just went, hi, it's my first post. We were thinking about going downstairs and I remember who their names are now because I heard them together say Sam and Colby. That's who those guys were.
Okay.
And I needed to get a picture of one of them, but they ran out here and I thought, do you know what? It's night time now, they're having a drink, they want to chill. But it'd mean a lot to my cousin if I get a picture with them. And no, he wanted specifically Bazinga and I was like, that's not realistic. We don't know what's going on down there. We think it's like just basically like mainly like music going on down there, I think, for the fans and for the community page. If my post is late, if my vlogs are late, I'm really, really sorry. But I'm just trying to enjoy this and it's really cool here. It's a lot different than Sitsy, way different. So Sitsy's a lot more laid back, a lot more quiet, a lot more chilled. This is like massive. But anyway, we're gonna get on the train now. I've met so many people today, my head's spinning. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I forgot to do an intro. So I'm doing the intro on the second day. Just me, innit? Today is day 2, which is the last day. Yeah, I'm the only one in the carriage. How fun is this on a Sunday morning? This is just weird. There's people in this train now, so I'm going.
Absolutely stressing my nuts off, like, you know, hair tearing, grey hairs, all sorts of things.
You can tell by your picture, you look good, so it's fine.
That's why I use a cartoon, not the real thing. Yeah, so eventually I did get the video back up, but I don't know. But yeah, and so you got the video back up, and they're like, yeah, okay, you know, you got your video back up and running good, but there's no compensation for that.
Hey guys, I'm Ava. My YouTube channel is My Life is Ava, and I make comedy content and lifestyle content and vlogs.
Hi, I'm Tessa. My TikTok is just.bear, and I do everything basically.
My name's Brandon, and my YouTube channel is known as Brandonio. I sort of do like pranks, challenges, and real life stuff, basically.
We're just all living the same life. Yeah, like when you make content that's organic to you, people are going to relate naturally no matter what, so just stick to you first.
Lovely advice.
There's been times where like I've been obviously scared to do that and make a giant change. Like if you know if like a formula is working, you're like, okay, if I do these types of videos, they're gonna get this many million views. I'm scared to try something new because like, what if it flops and then like doesn't get views at all? But as I've grown on YouTube and on the platform, I've like had different interests, different things that I want to make videos about, and so choosing to like take that leap and not making the same repetitive content, it's like weird. Like if I was still making the same, like if I was still making back to school videos 5 years after I graduated college, like
people do though. People do.
People do, but like that's weird.
So Twitter, like because of the algorithmic timeline, is really terrible at showing content to your followers. Yeah. So we started taking a little bit of like actual budget and promoting posts directly, even like a post that someone's already written about their podcast, paying to promote it directly to their audience, gets the visibility like way higher. Like I think organically we had from Tabina, you know, she's got over 2 million followers on Twitter.
Guys, I do not like this. This is freaking me out. So if you can see, loads of people are signing disclosure forms. It does look like disclosure forms, doesn't it? Yeah. So we're going to keep an eye out. Who do you want to see? Tanner? Yeah. She's been dying to see Tanner all weekend.
I've actually been dying to see her.
She's been sad. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to meet Jacksepticeye so badly.
I wanted to meet was her. Only person I want to meet.
Well, considering her reputation with Vidcon, she might need to be on a ball on the leash. There's people sitting on the floor. I think people are just waiting. I think it is press and they're just waiting to like see if someone pops out and gets a few pictures.
I feel like personally, if you can walk around London perfectly fine on your own, you don't need it. I feel like someone like her, then yeah. Like all the ones I was just walking in, you can walk perfectly fine in London on your own.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Unless if you walk around with security, you don't need them.
Yeah. Guys, we're actually being really naughty.
The YouTube creators house. So it must be loads of creators down there.
Should we try? Hi. It's just, it does, I don't use it. So we've just done some pictures here.
And then I'm like,
but I think we're gonna grab food.
And at this age, I feel like it's really hard to mingle and network with people.
Mistakes have been made. I'm so sorry because I was about to make a closing to this video and I put the battery on the charger, plugged in the wall, but I didn't switch the wall on. I'm such a YouTuber. I just wanted to make a quick outro and what I thought about VidCon. VidCon was really good. I learned so much and I met really amazing people like you've seen. The only thing about VidCon I wasn't really quite happy with was the fact that there wasn't many big creators, like feature creators and like behind the scenes creators walking around like the creator floor that much. It's not like they would be mobbed, but it was like people went to see Tana and then people went to see Jacksepticeye and that, but they just was not on that floor. We know people that were like patrolling the floor and they did not see one feature creator or behind the scenes creator walking up and down the creator floor, even though they're creators and we are creators. I probably will be going next year, but my absolute favourite, I ain't even gonna lie, like no, I'm not even shooting VidCon up the arse, I'm not shooting Sitsi up the arse. But personally, I like Sitsi a lot more purely because it's just so laid back. Guys, I've got to be off. So guys, please make sure you subscribe and pressing that bell right there. It will mean so much to me. I love you and I'll see you in the next video.